Hello my dear followers, I'm gonna show you second free beach. First one was Bilge and you can see it on my channel. And now let's go around this beautiful place. This beach is the closest beach from Baku city center, and if you're there and you don't want to spend hour or two for the road to another beaches, you can come here. I will show you water, and most Azerbaijani people will not come here, but usually it's much more people than now. Today is a little bit less because it's windy, as you can see from my hairs. A wind is here, and that's why not that many people are here, but usually it's more, but not as much as on the other beaches, because here was like this oil stuff, and I'm not sure if it's still working, but in generally everybody says that it's not that beautiful, it's not that great, and that's why some Baku people will tell you like don't go on that beach. But if you are short in time, you have half of a day, you want to just see the beach, you can come here for sure. I'll show you some ways. There is a building, and that's a green city. You can Google it and you can see. So the green city area behind me, the night there will be around 80 to 100 manat. Breakfast is included. How you can reach this beach if you don't want to spend money on taxi? You can take a bus from Sahil station or from 28 May station, and number is 125, and you can stop on a bus station which will be after the bus station Green City. Water today is really clear. Usually you can see some seaweed here, and it's really warm today. Usually if you're going in, it might be a little cold, especially with wind, but if you're going deeper, it will be clearer. And here you can see like a little bit dirt. It's not usually like that. Like this is actually not what's supposed to be here, but yeah, you can see these bags as well. You can see here areas with sand. It's a little bit wet sand with these small like shells. Most people you can see at my back, they can just bring their blankets and lay down on that, and it will be totally fine. And here is everything you can what's here, it's free. For example, there is kinda, somebody calls it like mushroom but it's just like an umbrella, and there is benches where you can lay down. Some people who comes here earlier, they of course taking that and laying down on that. What do I mean? I will show you. Like benches like that. And there is also a place like this to sit, and behind that you can see the changing room, and there is a small cafe, and there is actually two of them. One is here and one a little bit further on that side. Usually on that cafe you can find a pot of tea for 5 minutes. There will be chocolate also for 5 minutes, small bar of chocolate. You can eat some fish there. There is a crafted Azerbaijani beer and small shrimps, and I haven't eaten much there. And there is also corn, if you like corn. And here is the trash bin with surveillance cameras. Let's throw this away. This is how it looks like from a little bit further. And there is a sign: do not leave after yourself the trash and just keep it clear. Also, you can take shower there if you don't want to go in the water, or just in any case. If you're coming on a sunny day, now it's about evening, but you can sit under these umbrellas if there is no other people around. Cafe looks like that. Everybody is enjoying. I like it. So there is again trash bins, and there is a changing room, and I want to show you this will be a toilet, and it's also completely free. And there is a shower. Also at this beach you can find, I don't know the name of it in English, but it's like not real flying bird. And they fly together with the real ones. Not right now, but behind me I just saw another bird. That's what I was telling about. And also here you can find, not on many beach you can find the lifeguards, but here on free beach you can also find the lifeguards. Parking for cars. I'm not sure how much is it, because I always come here by taxi or by bus, never on my own car because I don't have one. Kids are playing. And there is a spot of lifeguards. It's not actually that huge, the coastline, but it's big enough. Entrance is closer to this side, and that's why here you can see more people. But in generally on that side on the left it's less people. And there is a very important sign by our governmental part. Also here is super wet parts without any sand, and here is sandy parts. You can see people were using it, and it's really nice. It's not hot anymore. And that's the special boat for lifeguards. It's separated with these yellow parts already with a lot of greens on it. And let's go to that side. I'll show you more. You can see seaweed here. It's good that it's here, not inside, but inside you can also find. Now it's not that much, but sometimes it might be more. The main point is that the name of this beach is Idea, and it's located on Şıxov coast. And here is the special place also for handicapped people. I don't see usually them on the beach, and it's kind of really cool because not this, it's from beer. And yeah, some people can use it just like that, but mostly it's for handicapped people to dive in through here. You can build some stuff here. It's not like something, but if you want, you can play easily with this sand to build something. Here's the real birds flying really low. Usually if it's windy, you better check the weather, and it depends from where wind comes. When you see that the wind is from up, it means here will be wind to that side, to the beach. And now wind goes from down. It will be waves like that. And on the other side, Bilge, Buzovny, Merdekan, where more people go, most of it, it will be opposite direction. So if it's from up, it will be wavy, and if it's from down, it will be steady and calm. And I came almost to the end point of this beach. This all coast behind me, like you can see, all this way is beach, and here is the last really cute lady behind me. So that's the remaining part. Here is almost also less people that was on that side, but from here it looks really beautiful. There is also some tents. Behind me is the man who walks and sells that full corn, and one corn is 1 minute. Here is the sign which shows the beach. On this end part, swimming is prohibited, and this area is very dangerous for swimming. But I came here not for swimming. I want to show you something, and it looks like oil platform. If there is somebody who is into oil industry, you can correct me and tell if it's working or not. And while you're watching video, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share it with your friends, and be ready for the Baku swimming season. Actually, here you can swim until the mid-September. Some people can swim even in the beginning of October. Okay, this is it, and dangerous a little bit, but some people are there, and I believe they're fishing. Yeah, totally. So here is a fishing spot, and I'm not sure if it's legal or not. So if you like fishing, here is an area like that, and this road looks like a car road, and I'm not sure if cars coming here because now I don't see any. And behind me is that platform. Let's take a closer look. And here is nobody swimming, but I'm not sure if it's like actually a thing to swim here, so I would not try that. Let's go around. Some people are very dangerous, and that lifeguards, they're not kicking them out from that area. But yeah, looks like that. And if you're going to the city center, you will go along this way and turn back. This area is not that far from city center. It will take you less than an hour if you wanna come here. Yeah, so these guys played smart, and they're not in. And the lifeguards are doing some rounds, but I believe everybody is fine. Oh, I like this small part of perfect sand. It's a little bit wet, but it's kind of cool. Some guys are coming this way, not sure if they're fishing, probably walking the same as I do. And here is some waves. It's beautiful, isn't it? That's how I'm going down, slow and steady. And here is it. Yahoo! I'm stepped into something. Under that sand might be little rocks, so don't step hard on it. Like, try to feel what's under. Or even better, just don't go on that side. Because the most important part of this area is what? Is beach. If you're looking for some areas to do beach cleanup, this area will totally work. Actually, a lot of areas in Azerbaijan will work in that case, because it's not that like common, I would say, to clean up after themselves, but I don't want to say that, because like a lot of people really does that, but some are not, and it's really upsetting a little bit. While I'm standing here, when I was nearby, I didn't show you this platform, but I just want to show you now. And I heard that here was more of that platforms and now left only one. I'm not sure about that because I don't really remember, but I heard like that. So if you have some spare time, by car it's even faster, it's like 20-25 minutes, and by bus, since bus has stops and it does like rounds around Bail area, and so it will be like that. And the bus costs only 60 yapik, which is few cents, around 40 cents I would say. I'm walking towards the area where I came from, and most likely we will go to the end from that side. Where is that ship? Actually, I just remembered on this channel a year ago, 17th of September, there was a video around that date. I was here and here was no one. Nobody was here. It wasn't that sunny, it was a little bit cloudy. But I swam anyway. For me it was cold, for my Russian friends it was cool. And you can check it out. Most of the time I hear question, is it safe for ladies to solo travel, to go along to the beach? I would say it's not that bad, but try not to leave your stuff, because it might be stolen. It won't be for 100%, but it might, so be careful and be mindful about that. For ladies, for example, I was taking video, I was going there, and on the way back some guys tried to tell something smart in English because they were thinking I'm tourist, and it was like really upsetting, and I really don't like that part. But yeah, you just can say like, I don't want to talk to you, and they will not bother you much, but it might happen. I'm going back, and why all people like this road? Because by this road you can go all the way until the exit area without touching the sand, because sometimes you're going out of the beach and your feet looks like that. Of course you can wash it, but if you don't want to, you can use this trail as well. And there is a second cafe. You might not see it, but it's there, and they're almost similar, but I don't know why here is always less people than on that side. And guys who works here collecting that, I call it bench, maybe it has another name like sun taking, I don't know, bed. But yeah, and that's how they bring it. So if during the daytime you would like to use one of these, probably it won't be available, because people who come here in the morning, or they can take it, or for example if somebody is here from really morning and they want to go out by 1, for example, like they came here for first part of the day, you can just check who is moving out, and you're just asking them to pass you that laying bed and it's yours. Some people say that this sand is helpful for your health, and that's why they like to just lay down on that and cover themselves with this sand. And yeah, you can see here somebody uses it like an ashtray. That's not good. Somebody leaves the watermelon parts here. Somebody just enjoying their lives. And some people bring their like chairs and table from their houses, who comes by car. They put it to their trunk and they just bring it, and it's really comfortable if you have a big family, and if you wanna like eat, have a dinner, have a lunch, it's really comfortable. And a lot of people also brings with them the volleyball, like ball, to play some games. And this side is more wavy, I would say. and on this part you can see a better sand, and that's really a huge jackpot. And we almost came to this point. Here also you can see people, not that much people swimming. And there you can see one restaurant, and I know there is another restaurant on that area. From here is a net, so I'm not sure if somebody can pass it or it's allowed. And there you can see the, I believe it's security guard. And here is somebody doing their Azerbaijan style. Ah yeah, there is a part to cross. It will look like that, but don't do it. It might not be allowed. But I like this part. I want to take picture of it and maybe put it to the main part. And that's it. And from here it looks like that. Sunset is almost here. And I'm really glad that I did video. I showed it to you, and I believe a lot of you think that it's really what you needed to see. Of course, try this place, check it out, come to swim. It's not late, it's almost end of August, or try your luck next year. So I've been offered already tea from this beautiful samovar, we call it here, and I told that I will bring my 2 glasses for me and for my mom, who is here with me, and probably I'll be back. Let's see. I actually have some tea in a pot, like in thermos, but it's not a samovar, and samovar is better. Oh, somebody wants to ask something. Alright, I was a little bit like overwhelmed, and that's why last part I took in Russian language, but probably I'm not sure if I will post it or not. But one lady approached me and asked if she was in my screen on my recordings to do not post it with her, just cut it out. I was of course saying like sure, no worries, because I know in Azerbaijan, especially for people who works in the government structures, it's really prohibited. I'm not sure why, because I never worked there, but I know that it is like that, and I don't want to give them or put them in any troubles. And I'm always open to that. Of course, I cannot walk with papers and ask everybody permission to film them. Maybe it would be a perfect like deal, but now since I'm walking, like a lot of people are behind me in my cameras, and since nobody approached me before in this particular video, I believe there was no problem for anybody. Вот такой вот прекрасный закат. And now that's the end of my video. I'm really thankful that you're on my channel, that you're subscribed, and please comment below what you want to see next here or on my next travel. I'm always open to any ideas, any suggestions. What I'm doing, it's for you and for my future grandchildren's, what I'm always telling, and of course for myself, because I really enjoy my own videos. And yeah, do not miss me. Just put that ring button and share it with your friends, especially if you're planning a trip to Azerbaijan. You're welcome to my channel. And bye bye for now.